Salutations, my common folk. So, last we left off, we finished up Zatch's story, at least I believe so. At least most of it, I guess, right? And then we're on Brago's in order to see what cool wacky characters we can run into and that fun stuff. Even though I'm just gonna spam the same move and just get on with my day. In my last video, I commented whether or not, like, does Dufort ever actually talk? Special thanks to Arcadium, because Arcadium told me, they said, oh, well, yeah, I mean, besides spells, near the end of the series, he actually starts running his mouth a little bit, right? And I thought they gave, like, and I'm going to say the same thing I said before in case anybody doesn't want to go back and look at it or just in general missed it, right? I just assumed that they gave him the different voice actor treatment, more or less. Like certain shows, right?
Huh? What's this?
I see you found credits. Certain shows, certain long-running shows. That's why I'm afraid for like shows like One Piece, for example, right? Because it's been going on for so long.
Looks like you can use that.
And voice actors are getting older and older, and what they like to do is they like to subtly slip in a different voice actor, and you can immediately tell when it's somebody different because you've been with that character for so long. Like, there's another show like March and Awakens Romance, right? And that was like a good like little old I don't know what time period it came in, 90s or like I think it's early 2000s, right? Like early 2000s show, right?
You know?
I can't stand it that a coward like you has survived.
Tia! Megumi, fight! If we don't, they'll cream us!
But yeah, early 2000s, right? At least that's what I'm rolling with. And near like the final 5 episodes where everybody was resolving everything, it's like, I finally became a man, father. It turned into, I finally became a man, father. What the who are you? you're no I forgot his name. So you're no hero of mine. Yeah, and that fun stuff, right?
Let's go, Tia!
There's so many other things I want to say though, but besides this, how do I? Okay, that's it. I need to figure out what his original spam thing is. So I did look up, like, you know, I was finding places to, well, not finding places, but looking up in general. Well, I just wanted to see the summary of Zatch Bell, right? Like, how does Google describe it? Because at first I was curious, because it popped up in my head when I was looking at the other shows, because I wanted to see down, square, I think it's up, no. What's the little thingy? I think it's this.
Megumi, I'm counting on you!
But I wanted to see what handy dandy. I gotta do that, don't I? Never mind. I just messed it up completely. I wanted to see what Google and what everybody else would say about Zatch Bell, right? At least before I fully dedicate that. That's like, you know, 100 or so episodes, give or take. And my main concern is, well, not my main concern, but at least what became my main concern after a while of reading some of the reviews. Like, I do my best to avoid spoilers, and I appreciate Arcadium going out of their way to, you know, make sure I don't get spoiled too, right? I appreciate that.
From the start.
And essentially, near the very end of the series, they started going crazy with switching voices, so that's something to look forward to.
Absurd.
So I'm probably just gonna end up reading the manga instead, like I was recommended, right?
Tia!
Go away. We don't have time to deal with you anymore.
Brago?
Don't worry. Leave the weak ones alone. They'll disappear on their own. We can just battle.
Another convenient excuse to not destroy the book. How grateful. What else am I thinking of? I mean, I'll watch the show, but you know, and I've been wanting to do this joke for so long now that I actually like got around to it. I'll watch the show, and let me go to core. Like every time on my own, I'll think about like certain jokes, right? And then certain jokes just stick, and I've been wanting to say this for ages. I'm gonna do a little yar har har, argy mateys. There'll be a show.
It's too bad that you're in a place like this. Go quickly. Hurry up.
What? What is going? Why are we complaining about? We're in a giant hole in the ground, and you're like, "Oh, I don't like this place. This place scares me." It's whatever, dude. This place is terrifying. Ooh. Hey.
Brago!
You beings.
The Momoto of the Red Book. I wonder how strong you've become. Show us.
Ooh. So now that she said the Momoto of the Red Book, right? Is it like, oh hey, oh you know what was appalling when I like Googled it at first? Google apparently felt the need to say it's a battle of demons trying with a demon trying to become a demon king. That is not their name, sir. They're Momotos. It got Americanized in like sushi, where they turned it to what you call it. Cause you know sushi got Americanized, and basically what they did with that was
Even if Brago is our opponent, we won't lose.
I'm trying to like give them time to talk while I talk about my random crap, right? But originally it was like fish and all that fun stuff, and it's like, you know, traditional Japanese cuisine, right? And then some American man, don't quote me on it, but some American man said, this looks like a money opportunity, but this looks kind of bad if I try and feed it to our fun-loving burger and fry diet. Shall I add a little bit of cream cheese in there and extra stuff? And that's why you got stuff called like California rolls and all that. The whole like the substitution part, I know 100% is like right, but I don't know who exactly was involved in that. Right? Where's my? There it is. I figured it out. Oh please. Oh well. So our book is like, it's purple. I don't know. It's like a blackish purple, something like that. Right? I don't know what colors are sometimes. Like, I'm not colorblind, but apparently I just see things a lot differently than other people. In which, yes, it sounds like, oh, hey, then that probably means you're colorblind. I can see red and blue like everybody else. Let's see. Can I want to do a midair. If I can stop getting hit. No, just midair. Can we midair, Sherry? Please, thank you. Anytime. What's the midair? When opponent is midair. That's kind of cool. But I gotta do up X for that.
Let's go, Brago!
I'm just saying, Brago seems overpowered in the scheme of things.
That was my plan from the start.
And is Brago like the little is Brago basically a tsundere? Something like that, where he's like, oh, I'm evil for a reason. And then he's like, oh no, but I don't want to hurt you. He's like an anti-hero, basically.
No way. You can still get up.
And then why is Sherry... Dude, we got like the most powerful... Well, I know Brago's not the most powerful because we have to have a big bad. And I feel like Brago is like one of those like side characters in the cast. Like, you know... Oh,
So you won't hand the book over without a fight.
why are we still fighting over the book? You already know you're just gonna leave him.
I'll put my life on the line to protect the book.
That's okay. I'll let it go today.
Yeah. Oh, I'll let it go today. Next time I won't. Dude, I'm pretty sure we fought like 2 people today. Like, I still like the same day, isn't it? What was I thinking of? Oh, like, remember, this is probably... I should probably avoid spoilers for this. But remember that old show, Kakaishi, right? And like, they were at that school and they had I can't do the theme song, and I don't want to play it for fear of you know what. But yeah, let me go to the park. I already went to the park though. Yeah, didn't I? It's just Conchame and Tia over there. I don't even remember their what you call Mamoto Masters. I mean, that's the only way I could go. Mamoto Partners. There we go. Better. That's a better way of phrasing it than I own you. Metal me.
Nothing but a little outcast, huh?
A partner.
It seems as though he hasn't found a partner yet to read his book.
Matter.
Challenging us to a battle even though you're nothing but an outcast? That's fine. It'll be a diversion.
You know what they should have done, right? Because I do still vividly remember this idiot's golden form that's a nightmare to deal with. They should have just immediately, I think I know they probably won't, right? But if they just pawned it off on me out of nowhere and said, you get to fight the golden form, at least for Brago, when Brago's bragging, like, huh, you're a waste of time, and then immediately gets decked in the face. This pain different. Oh, you don't say. You say, he can't do anything. I need help. Please, I don't want to die like this. You can't leave me behind. But yeah, because I originally, like, I looked up the show description, not the show description, but I looked it up on Crunchyroll to see if they had it first, right? I was just gonna, like, you know, chill with the ads, at least for the first episode. Then if it kept going, it was like, oh yeah, because I remember me watching like most of the series. It's just, I got the like, hold on. Yeah, that's enough of you. I remember most of the series, but basically when I watched that show back when I was a kid, right? It got the Bleach treatment, at least for me personally, where it's like, oh hey, like you see it once a week, right? And then even then, it's like you accidentally miss an episode. You end up lost because, you know, as a kid back then, you would have no like semblance of, okay, let me connect the dots, right? It would be extremely hard to do that sometimes. What am I doing when I can just spam this? Oh, that's so broken. Well, besides me just being able to spam that with whatever amount of energy I have, right?
Plan from the start.
It's just like the fact that I can lead into a combo with that. That's kind of nice. That is nice. I play like back then as a kid though. I honestly played the game more than I watched the show. Because once you miss the show, it's like, well, I know I'm never gonna see that episode again.
I'm going, Brago. It's a waste of time being here.
So, isn't Sherry technically looking for the evil one? The evil, and like, I hate to call that one Bootleg Frieza, but dude, I forget the name, honestly. I forget the name. I should have probably go back and double check with that. Let's go store though. For now. So we gotta check our surroundings, make sure we're good, and deck anybody who tries us in the face.
Huh? What's this?
I see we found more credits. Delightful. 30. I see.
Looks like you can use that.
Enough to
Good
get
job finding it.
a tier 1 upgrade on probably Zatch when I get the time to get around them. But yeah, I'll read the manga like I was recommended. At least that one's more or less like I can drag and drop when I want, right? As opposed to I gotta have an actual like good amount of free time. And my issue with my free time is whenever it comes around to me having free time, I'll watch it. Usually it's like late right? Like and every now and then it's late, but when I feel like actually like watching something and it's late,
That kid should have been defeated.
I see we're whining about Zatch or Tia or Conchame. Who?
That's not Zatch.
Oh, Zeno. Okay. Or Zeno. Zeno. Zeno.
That's right. I'm not Zatch.
Zeno.
Don't confuse me with that trash.
Don't let down your guard, Sherry. His strength is greater than any we've seen so far.
We'll bring down any
Oh, you know,
opponent. Let's
that's
go,
actually
Drago.
pretty cool. And what I'm saying is, like, you notice, like, Brago, when he's, like, getting angry or it's like he's on edge, he's puffing up like a little porcupine. I don't know. He's just a small boy in a confusing world. And I'm only, like, imagine Kid Brago. I imagine there's, like, fan art of Zatch Bell out there. I'll look it up eventually, but I hesitate to do that because we all know what, if you can think of it, there's a certain something of it out there, right?
Yes.
And it'll quickly turn from lighthearted to traumatizing. Oh! Get it out of. Oh, you're actually. So is this the end of the Brago story? Technically, since I basically speed ran it. That's nasty. You don't know what hit you. You thought you could beat me? Because I think the quarry is like everybody's endpoint, more or less. Ooh, look at you. If only. Did I get it off in time? I don't think I did. Was that a one shot? That was really a perfect. Well then. Let me just keep my distance and we're gonna start off strong, shall we? It's a teeny bit. I see they tried blocking with no energy. You fools. Look how much damage that did though. Can you get off of me, Jenna? Look how much damage that did. I can block too, buddy. I can block too.
Let's look for the next Momodo.
Wouldn't he be like a? I don't know. Brago looks like more of a. Even though he sounds like a fully grown man, he looks more like a young teenager slash like older kid. I don't know, dude. He looks like he's 11 years old. Put it that way. Like he's 11 coming on 12. You know, he sounds like maybe he's just a short king. Maybe it's like that.
This time I was just testing your strength.
You're messing with us.
But it would fit the theme, right? Because you got I forgot. Yeah, you got Ponygon. I think no, that's not his name, you idiot. Okay, well, let's just focus on everybody else.
Good. The Momodo you're looking for is now, of his own ambition, searching for a Momodo to pair with in England.
It's like all the previous kings sending their sons and daughters out to the human world to pair with a partner, right? At least that's the mood I'm picking up. Because you see, right? Like the little... And you got Zatch, you got Conchame.
Sophus is?
Yeah, see? Okay, so that's Zof. Now that I see the name, I remember. But yeah, everything ties into that one. That's clearly the big bad.
Momodo are attracted to each other. Many of them are now gathering in England. I will
Why
go
England,
hunt them
though?
down. If you ever need an opponent again, come find me.
And look at Zeno. He's a little happy camper. He's like, you can match my strength. I like you. You never need an opponent again. Come find me. Is Barry and Gustav just chilling in here? I mean, at this point, I'm just treating it as their home because I don't think you would see anybody else in here, right? Just those two idiots. And you got Gustav giving them sage advice while Barry's... I don't know.
The marvelous doctor that
Really?
knows everything. I know all about you, too. You're looking for Zophis, aren't you?
Oh! That makes sense now! Somewhat! So Zophis took control of Sherry's friend! And Sherry's friend is the partner to
Please, tell me where Zophis is.
But he's strong. I don't think you can just bring him down. How about it? Why don't you gather your companions?
I did not peg Zophis for a he. I thought it was. I thought Zophis was a she. Honestly, like honest to
Hurry up
God.
and tell us. If you don't, we'll force it out of you.
Fine. If you manage to defeat Kiddo and me, I'll tell you where Zophis is.
England. Zeno said
That's
just
a
said the
rotten
same
deal.
thing.
I'll make it over soon. Say your prayers.
Right, indeed. It shouldn't be a problem. You got the power of gravity on your side, Brago. I sure hope it wouldn't be a problem. If you lose with the ability, like that, what's it called? You know that old Avengers show where it's like you had the Incredible Hulk fight the gravity guy, and he's like, "Impossible! You're still standing." I would have just laughed at that point. Like, dude, I am putting the weight of a black hole on this man, and he's still standing, about to deck me in my face. I am not God. I am a man who is concerned for my life. I'm about to dip, and the Avengers can deal with the rest of that. Pathetic. Dr. Riddles and Kid. Okay, well, you guys are actually comboing, right? Do another combo. No, not that one. That one. Okay, he dodged. I don't have enough. Not on my watch. No, get up. Come on. Yes. I like the clashes. I want to get these. I want to see every one of them. But Kiddo has a pretty broken one. Or at least one that looks broken, right? I won't lose. You can't make me. My hand hurts. Pathetic. You think you can stop me? You're done for. Oh, I was actually gonna lose that one if I failed. Okay. Sherry, I'm gonna need you to keep up with me here. Back. Yep. No. How about that? How about a taste of your own medicine? Okay. Game had a seizure a little bit there. Nothing to worry about. And we got it. Really? That's your block? Okay. Well, I know that was like his regular blocking, right? But how do you block that with like a little... I mean...
That was my plan from the start.
Like Kiddo, yeah, Kiddo blocked it with his like... I need to get the words out, but I'm just like frazzled. Kiddo blocked it with his arm. Why could Kiddo block gravity with his metal arm? Why is beyond me. Who knows? Tell me now, Doctor.
Now please tell us where Zophis is.
But are you really going to go after him alone?
Just us is enough. Zophis. We'll bring Zophis down for sure.
That's right. Now without pretense, you'll tell us where he is.
Zophis is now in England trying to attract strong Momodo to be his companions. If you go searching for Momodo in England, he will appear.
Yeah, about as well as I figured what was gonna happen. Like, he's just gonna tell us more about England. It's like, oh, you just see England out. Like, dude, yeah, and then go to London suburbs, right? Good old England, mate. And then I guess we meet Wanray or somebody first before we do that. And it's like, oh, hey, you just missed her. Well, not you just missed him. Yeah, I was dead on.
Even though they said hurry ahead.
You encountered a Momodo, so the only thing is to go for it.
That's right. Say your prayers.
Why don't they ever ask for the name, though? Like, honestly.
When Momodo meet each other, the only thing to do is to go for it. In other words, it's time to battle.
I mean, sorta, yes, I guess, because you're all vying to become a king, right? Destroying each other, like your parents sent you out to the human world and you're all getting destroyed. It's like, oh, my book! Ah! You know, that stuff, right?
We will absolutely not lose.
But at the same time, it's like so many misunderstandings can be cleared up if it's like, hey, I'll fight you later, but I'm trying to save my strength for this person. Do you know where this person is at? Like, it's one of those, like, you gotta know who the priority is in a competition. You don't want to go for the bottom of the barrel person, right? Not saying Juan Ray's the bottom of the barrel. All right, Juan Ray's like, he's up there. But it's like Kanchame is technically supposed to be like a bottom of the barrel character, right? And he's just with Falgore because they're the comedians in the show, right? They're just there, and every now and then they pull a miracle out. What can you do against me? Okay. Yeah, I blocked it. What are you gonna do now? I meant to go backwards. Can you stop? Come on. I'm blocking. Come on then. I meant to do the up air thing. I forgot it once he did that. I don't even know what that one was. Got him. Good stuff, Sherry. I gotta block like my life depends on it, because if not, I just get hit. Well, hey, at least you get to see another clash, possibly. Maybe not. Yeah, nice try. I blocked it just in time. Get on somewhere. Block it, please. How do I recover, dude? Come on. Do yours. No, my gosh. Well, works for me. Seems like somebody mistimed it. So now I only have to survive this one. And that does not bode well immediately. Really? Recover, please. Block, block, block. You gotta stop. No. I saw it coming from a mile away.
There's someone behind.
Well, correction.
Not get hurt.
I saw it happening as soon as she did the little handstand. Juan Ray! Okay. Well then.
We barely won.
I wouldn't say that
In
exactly.
a place like this.
I don't want to destroy your book. You can go. You're hurrying ahead, right?
Wanrei?
If you battle, you'll see. These people have great will.
Huh. Taking pity.
Yeah, Sherry and Braga are just misunderstood. Let's say that. They're misunderstood. They're not all the way good, right? But there's good in there. They go about it the wrong way.
Brago, I won't give up. Until I rescue Coco, absolutely not.
Naturally. But you won't reach your goal if you keep battling clumsily like you just did.
Fine.
Look at Brago giving a performance
Still
review.
unprepared. Please become stronger, and next time we'll win.
So when he says please become stronger, right? Yeah, I understand that part. It was like, I haven't gotten around to it yet because I've been busy. But
Enjoy the story in this
in the
mode.
show itself,
Will you be
does it
able to-
go like, oh, the deeper your bond, the stronger the not the stronger, the more pages you can read in the book for the abilities? Is that what it is? That'd be pretty cool if that's what it is. It's like, oh, hold on. I gotta hang out with Brago. Go to a go to a fair real quick. Deepen our bond. Let him know that his true partner's right here. Yeah.
You encounter
That's right.
Lien.
We will absolutely.
I will not be losing this time, Juan Ray. Honestly, like, when it comes to fighting games, though, at least with me personally, the only fighting game that I was like halfway decent at was Injustice 2, and the only reason why I was halfway decent at that was literally just because I kept spamming the Deadshot, and whoever went up against a zoning Deadshot knows exactly what I mean.
Yes.
I think his name was Desh. Yeah, it's been an age since I checked back in with like proper DC characters. Nice try, bud. Let me actually figure this out, because you keep spamming that, and you know, now it's concerned when an opponent is midair. Okay, so I know how to do that. No! I had it. Really? Yeah, nice try. One more? How about another? Oh, really? No. That's what you get, buddy.
Round 2.
Oh, that's a little bit. So I'll try and like gear towards the clashes and all that fun stuff, but they're gonna have to do it the. Come on. And it's like if I press the button, I can't stop it. Like if I start charging it, it doesn't stop. That's why I try and get them distance to try and like. Oh, you're actually still up, really? Well, I refuse to lose again.
I'll make you king, Brago.
Did they all say
That
that?
was my plan from the start.
The whole like I'll make you king, or I don't know. Keo probably said something along the lines of I'll turn you into a kind king, right? You know that was Zatch's whole thing in the first place. It's like
I'll protect Leanne. Because Leanne is important to me.
Ridiculous. What will we do, Sherry?
and leave them in their book alone. Yeah, leave them in their book alone because you're not gonna do that.
We'll let you go this time, but we'll come for the book again.
You'll let us go? Let's go, One-Ray.
Why let it go?
Just because it's not necessary to bring them down. Well, let's go, Brago.
In any opinion, though, right? Now that they're done talking, in any opinion, though, it is not. If you're gonna become a king, right? Like a Mamoto king, basically. If you're gonna become that, why rule through fear? Nobody's gonna respect you if you rule through fear. That's anything, right? Like if you just do nothing but rule through fear, or it's like, let's say for example, like if you have strict parents,
Good
right?
job.
All
I
right,
didn't
well,
think
cool.
you'd show up.
Stop your bragging. Start quickly.
Now's the time to be strong. This time I'll destroy you.
Whatever you say, Zeno.
Bring it to an end, Brago.
I wonder if somebody remembers it as Zeno. That's Zeno or Zeno. I don't like this. And basically, Naruto and Naruto, as most people say.
Leave it to me.
But yeah, if you had strict parents growing up, or if you currently like still having them like breathing down your neck, right? And it's like blah blah, and they think it instills a sense of responsibility, like, oh, I'm being such a good parent to my kid, being on their case 24/7. It's like, yeah, about that, all you did was help me lie better, help me hear exactly whose footstep is whose, and know how to hide things. I'm a mastermind at those three things in particular. You think you can beat me, kid? Okay, maybe you can. I blocked that. I should have blocked. Get up, Braga. Oh my gosh, I just... Yeah. Oh, it refills it the more you hit. I just noticed that on Zeno. Oh, that might just be like you. Really? Okay, I see. I've already did a clash with you, so it don't matter. Get away from me, you demon. I refuse to lose again. Yeah, I should have figured I can't block lightning, but it was worth a shot. Whatever you say, little kid. Whatever you say. I don't know, but you gotta think of it like that. Like maybe, I mean, I don't think Barry would pass for like somebody's son, right? Or yeah, technically he would,
Are you
right?
even
If you
weaker
think
than
about
before?
like, each parent sends out their prospective
You are messing around.
But we appreciate the courage it took you to follow us here, don't we, Dufour?
Uh-huh.
why'd he say it like, oh, whatever.
Let you get away. Wait!
You have no business with that little runt. Inform Zatch that I came.
Whatever you say, bud. Whatever you say. You gotta think though. It's like basically put each, like I'm forming my own headcanon as I like play the
Brago,
game,
I
right?
won't
Until
give
I
up.
see the
Until I
show and
rescue
get it
Coco,
absolutely
absolutely
shattered.
not.
It seems I was way off mark.
Naturally. But you won't reach your goal if you keep battling clumsily.
Fine.
You still aren't prepared. Please become...
But it's one of those, I'm gonna develop before I leave. It's one of those, what am I thinking of?
Enjoy the story in this mode. Will you be able to experience all the
Like,
stories?
I imagine it like this. It's like the different clans have different
Enjoy
Mamotos,
bonuses
and like
in this
Zatch
mode.
and
You can
Zeno,
also collect cards.
or Zeno, not Zeno. Zatch and Zeno. I don't know. I'm probably like infuriating somebody because I keep saying it wrong.
Practice your skills and polish your
Possibly. Where's the develop mode? I'm about to look up these passwords in bonus mode now that I think about it. Because I imagine there's like, I can get free points and stuff like that. Develop. Yeah, Zolfus has, who do you have? Do I get to see your partner or do I not get to see your partner?
Increase
I don't get to
striking
see your
power.
partner. Like, you got Goldilocks hair. That's why I assumed. And then from there, it's like, oh, that's just what you call old Englishman. Really? Where's the develop mode? There. No, I wanted to do the little card thing. Whatever. I mean, I could
Increase
develop.
striking power.
I could be smart. But, you know, I've already wasted enough time just lollygagging trying to figure out where I wanted to go. It's in bonus mode. I looked at it. I just didn't... I was looking at password. I just didn't register in my mind the other part. Isn't gambling fun, guys? Don't ever do that. Alright? I'm not saying gamble, but to me, it is entertaining when it's not real money. When I don't have a risk of losing life and home, right? I don't know, what is that? I'll buy a partner card before I end. Wow! All these random people I don't know. I really need to get around to doing my yar har har. So I can have some
Enjoy
understanding.
bonuses in this
Right.
mode.
I think that's it, yeah. I wanted to find options to save it. Anytime you want, yeah. Here we go. Alright, well, and that, same as always, I hope you enjoyed. I appreciate. I hope you folks have a good one. And let me know, yeah, personally how you say Zeno's name, right? Like, do you say Zeno or Zeno? So Zeno is 1, and Zeno is 2. All right, and 1 or 2. Do you say it the first way or the second way? I know nobody who watches anime enough, right, really gets Naruto wrong. Because I know people who don't watch it, like, oh yeah, I watch Naruto too. Get out of my sight. It's like, oh, you take it serious. I don't take it serious. I just don't like hearing the name pronounced so wrong. It's like, would you want to hear somebody say, like, for their shows, exactly, right? Like, let's say somebody's like a big Marvel fan for some reason, even though that's gone downhill, right? Nope, we don't talk about that anymore. But let's say somebody's like a big Marvel fan, they say, oh, I like Tanny, what's it called? Instead of Tony, it's Tanny. Instead of Stark, is Stork. I like Tanny Stork too. Who the invited you? Oh, yeah. Jokes aside, right? Like I said before, I appreciate. Hope you guys have a good day.